As a man, it is time to quit being a bitch. I gotta censor that, but you read that title right. And if you clicked on this video, you are doing something that most people probably wouldn't do, alright? If you are a man, if you are a woman, okay? It is time to stop not necessarily being a bitch, but also it's time to start, in a way, taking control of our life again. Taking control of what we can. Taking control of our destiny. And as a man, even right now, we are in a huge fall of men. The world are really desensitized to a lot of feminine things about this life, and I wouldn't say there's nothing wrong with that, but also where's the masculinity at, you know? And it's like, it's okay to be feminine, but it's not okay to always put it out there to try and make little kids do it, you know what I mean? Try and popularize it. But as a man, think about it. What happened to us? What happened to where we would fight for the goodness of this world? Think about it. Where was back then? You would see a lot of men fight against the wrongdoings of this world. You would see a lot of men fighting against the bad things, right? What happened to that? There's not a lot of men out there anymore that is able to stand up and speak up. There's a lot of men that sit in a room, and when the stage is silent, when no one's on the stage, not maybe one man in a room full of men and women, right? One man and one woman will go up there and start speaking. We need to start speaking up about our own morals, about what we know, what is right and what is wrong, right? Even if they say it's toxic masculinity, even if they say it's bad or whatever, it's not bad. What is bad is letting our children, letting our newer generation look at feminism, look at being homosexual, wanting to be a cross gender, wanting to do all these things because they are seeing that other people are doing it. They see that their parents are doing it. Like they see that their parents are allowing their kids to do that, and maybe that kid gets recognition from more people, right? And maybe the kids want to start doing that more. That is not right. And even if you say, oh yeah, kids should be able to do whatever they want, no, like in a way, yes, they should, but not when their minds are confused, because everything in this world, especially with technology, it is frying our brains, it is frying our attention span, it is frying our mind, and it is allowing not only ourselves to be more easily to be controlled, and easily to be more tempted to do something because we saw a video. And I'm just saying, like, it makes us more easily controllable with our emotions. You see a video and then you start feeling a type of way, then you go down to the next video and then you feel a different type of emotion. Then it's like your nervous system is being always not regulated. It is always being overloaded with stress, with confusion, with like all of that constantly. Imagine what that is doing to our younger audience. Imagine what it is doing to their minds, you know? I started smoking at 13, and I wouldn't say it made me more dumb. I wouldn't say it made me any more of that. I would say it literally made myself not more easily controlled, but in a way it has made myself really delay my progress of growing, because I got comfortable, I get comfortable. So imagine what that is doing to our younger generation when they are at home just sitting on their tablets because no one wants to pay attention to them, or like they're just escaping. You get what I'm saying? And we need to make a shift about that. As men, we need to start taking our lives and start moving forward with the purpose of making it not only a name and a legacy for ourselves, but making a legacy for the younger generation, making a legacy for the next generation, because we cannot allow these people in the hierarchies, the people in these industries, the people in this world of famous, like everyone around, like you know what I'm saying, the people that are famous, we can't allow them to try and change our generation. They can't do it. Yes, they can, but also it's like they're so easily controllable too. You know what I mean? They're kind of on chains. They're kind of, you can't say this, you can't say that. And that is literally making this generation more, not worse, but it's making them more blindsided to what is really going on, because it is so normalized. It is so normalized. And we need to make a shift about that. And there's only, like I said in my last video, or my last two videos, the newer generation of celebrities. I believe that this newer generation of celebrities are going to be life-changing. Like how, I want to say, Juice had an impact on our generation, but in a way like X and kind of the SoundCloud rappers of that era, X, Juice, Lil Peep, like even though they kind of allowed, like they kind of made us do more like drugs, they kind of made it sound more cool, but also they put real feelings out for those to what is the word, relate, right? For those to relate, and for those to really be saved by what they're saying, right? Because I feel like they saved a lot of that generation, and we are gonna be that new generation of celebrities. Get what I'm saying? And let's start with changing this realm. All right, what I mean by realm is changing this world piece by piece. It's not going to change until we change ourselves. And I need that. I need to listen to this. I need to hear that. Because I cannot be saying this and then go doom scroll. I cannot be saying this and go do nothing with my life. You get what I'm saying? Because if I'm saying this and I'm trying to speak truth, it is not going to be recognized because I'm not applying it. So from this point on, you know what? We're going to do this. All right? This new generation is not going to go to waste. This new generation is not going to be put down into this lower realm of, yeah, you know what? They're going to do whatever. Like, you know what? They're easily to control. Like, no. This new generation is going to be the strongest generation out there. Mind-wise, spiritually-wise. All right? We are able to accomplish this. It is all about taking the first step towards a new and better world for ourselves, and for God to look down on and be like, yes, they're doing it, No more delaying, no more wasting our lives, just sufficing for this world, no more. But that is the end of the video. You guys have a blessed rest of your guys' day or night, whatever. Namaste.